Welcome back to Slimeball RC. I don't know how your Thanksgiving went, but I'm still full, and I'm very thankful for that and grateful for the amazing family that I have and the amazing crew of subscribers that I have. Thank each and every one of you for everything that you do, always coming through, watching the videos, making the comments, doing the things, really supporting me and pushing me to continue to do what it is that I do. Now, what is it that I do? I don't know. I ain't figured it out other than relive the childhood I never thought I would have. I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate you guys, as well as I appreciate the people in my life. As you can tell, as you can see before you, I took advantage of my local hobby shop's Black Friday sale. Got a couple little goodies, not much. Just wanted to go pick up a couple things real quick. So I guess we're gonna do this video like this. Hey, how's it going? As you can see before you, I got this big hunk of motorcycle. I'm pretty stoked about it. I absolutely would not pay $600 for this thing. Luckily it was on sale for literally half off. This bike was $300, dude, and I'm super stoked about it because it's kind of like one of those, exotic car kind of things. They're really cool, but I'd never pay that much money for a car. Well, this is the same way. It's pretty cool, man, but there's no way in hell I'd pay $600 for it when you can get, a big rock 1/7 scale for a couple hundred more bucks, or the Losi Truggy ready to run for $100 more. This is a real niche kind of thing, in my opinion, kind of like my Monte Carlo, and it's just not worth that money, in my opinion. But thanks to Horizon Hobby and my local hobby shop, RC Hobbies in Huntsville, Alabama, I was able to pick this guy up for $300. So we're gonna push that to the side because it's cool. I'll get there. I'll get to it. I'm gonna focus on this. I have been tossing this around and tossing this around and tossing this around about not a big NASCAR guy. The 1RC, I bought it, painted it, got it ready to go, and put the transponder in it, the whole nine, and then just sold it off cheap as shit because I never made it back to Grant's Tools and Hobbies where we were supposed to race them because it's like a 3-hour drive, so I never made it back. Again, I'm not much of a NASCAR person, but I do like this platform. It is basically the Grom platform enlarged, going through Losi, which, if you know, then you know that Horizon and Losi just kind of corner the market with all their stuff. I can't get into it. So I did get the William Byron number 24 Raptor. I don't know who William Byron is, nor do I care. What I do know is this is a yellowish green and black, which is right up my alley. As you can see, RC Hobbies, same price as everybody at $249. They had these for $149 today. So as soon as that door opened and I saw that sign said $149, I grabbed it up and I hauled ass. First, right off the rip, again, because I don't really give a shit about NASCAR, I am absolutely about to tear this bitch apart and swap it over to brushless, not with the Spectrum setup, no, I've got my own, I'm gonna go 28-47 cam. I'm gonna do my thing. We're gonna swap it over to 3S, and we're just gonna, have fun. I feel like the 112 scale fits in front of the house situation really well. It's not too big, it's not too small. I like 112 scale size cars. They're a happy medium between 1/10 and 1/14, obviously. But not too big, not too small. I feel like 112 really has a good spot for most neighborhood applications. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna give her a shot. I do like the colors. I don't give a shit again about NASCAR, but hey, here it is. What you see is what you get, I believe. No, it does have battery, chintzy charger, chintzy radio, and some radio batteries. Well, let's bust it open and see what we actually be gotten here. Again, I'm very thankful. Yesterday, you know, as you get older, you see the world differently. You see things, you know, just different. And for the first time, I was able to host Thanksgiving at my place on my dime for everybody. Without, you know, with good food, with plenty of good food, with plenty of space for everybody, just a very comfortable setting. So yesterday got me to thinking, and it's like, you know, I should have grown up a long time ago and done this, but I didn't. So I'm gonna take a minute to just let everybody know. Whether you give a shit or not, doesn't matter. But less than 10 years ago, actually less than 8 years ago, let's just be real, I was an absolute junkie. Not worth a shit. And I'm not talking about like them, oh, I got caught. No, bro, like needle pushing junkie. So life has come full circle. I went from being a piece of shit to being the human that my family needed. And I'm not trying to brag or boast, but this time of year can really change things for people, especially people with problems. I'm not talking about like mental problems. Well, yeah, mental too, but just any problem in general. And a lot of families turn their back on people that don't do things the way they want them to do them. Mine never did. They didn't agree with things I did. They didn't see things the way I saw them, nor did things go too easily at times. But my family never turned their back on me. And for that, I'm very thankful, very appreciative. I love each and every one of you. Even though there's a bunch of you out there that I don't know, I want y'all to know that I love y'all too, man. And if this fucking moron can get his shit together and do what I do, support my family and the habit in which I support my family, while trading one addiction for another, doesn't seem healthy. But it's healthy enough that the kids are home, everybody's fed, everybody's safe, vehicles in the yard are paid for and not falling apart, not piles of shit, not headed to the pawn shop to sell anything, just doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I want to thank my family for loving me enough that I can put me above my fuck ups. How about that? How about that? I'm very thankful to each and every one of you. Just the same as I'm thankful for those of you out there that take your time to sit down, watch these videos, put up with my ignorance, put up with my stupidity, put up with just the dull realm that is some fat fuck with a telephone and a bunch of toys. If any of you out there, and I know there are a few that I associate with through, because of this, absolutely 110%. If you need somebody during the holidays and shit, man, don't fucking hesitate to reach out. Don't hesitate to reach out at all, because I know how fucked up it can get. I know how fucked up things can be in your brain, and just it's a bad time for a lot of people. So if you're out there, you see somebody struggling, just tell them, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. If you got family out there with issues and problems, don't fucking rag on them and don't fucking forget about them. Throw them a text at the very least. Shoot them a fucking text and be like, hey man, hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good holiday season. You know, whatever. Even if you know it's going to lead into some other bullshit that you don't want to get into. Be a good human. And reach out to the people that you care about. Okay? I'm not saying you have to answer and then do all the rigmarole that runs along with most addicts. You know, they said hi, let me get some money. And you don't want to give them money or a place or anything else because you found that safe distance. That's fine. I understand that too. Keep that safe distance. But just reach out and let them know that you love them. That somebody's thinking about them. Because, with as fucked as the world is today, it could be the last time you fucking get a chance to reach out to them. So, my bad. Back to reality as I try to get these fucking clips out of this body. Reach out to your people, man. Just let them know that they matter. Here it is. So we got the clips off. We got I don't know, man. It's fun. It's NASCAR. You know what I mean? It's a Chevy. Cool. Right on. I'm glad it's Chevy. I like Chevy. I'm sure you've seen it a million times. If you haven't, well, here, let's try again. This is a fucking Grom chassis that has been stretched out. Diffuser mounts, front spoiler, laid out, you know, all on one side. Battery pack space on the left side here. Why? Because what are you doing? You're making another left turn. So, has a 380 can motor, Spektrum 2-in-1 ESC receiver, little micro servo there, and a very limited space for a battery pack. It does house the 1400 2S, you know, Spektrum, but I have a feeling, kind of like my Typhon, I'm gonna get the old Zizzer out and I'm gonna fuck the chassis up so I can put a bigger battery in it. It's mine. I can do that. It's longer, but it doesn't really feel any heavier than some of the other Typhon shit. I don't know shit about these because, again, I'm not into NASCAR. But what I do know is this is low, this is long, and I'm going to make it go real fucking fast. And because I don't give a shit about NASCAR, it's not going to hurt me if I fuck up and I will fix it. I'm not just going to trash it on purpose and throw it away, as I do believe this chassis is a really cool chassis. So go ahead and start with the hate. Oh, you piece of shit, you're wasting perfectly good NASCARs. You should have bought a Dale Earnhardt. Raise hell, praise Dale. Go ahead. I don't give a shit, bro, because guess what? It's not yours. But you should get you one. And you should do whatever the hell it is your heart desires to do with one. Alright. ADD break. These Kyosho First Mini Z's. So I got some, not all, some of the track in this week. And we started putting it together. We started getting things laid out. And I gotta tell you, those cars aren't worth a shit. None of them work correctly out of the box. They're fucking garbage. So I decided, hey, since I'm not real happy about these, it's whatever. But I'm not just gonna waste them. We decided to do Demolition Derby. And they don't move that fast, and they're hard plastic, so it's not like you're really gonna fuck anything up. But off the rip, none of them steered correctly. They're just, don't buy them. Just don't buy them. I thought at first, hey, they had their place, but now that, put them down on what track I have laid out and so forth, they don't turn worth a shit. or they turn entirely too much. They just, I mean, they're terrible. All right, they're terrible. Yes, they have their place in the box on the shelf, not here. Fuck those cars. Anyway, so less than an hour's worth of play, less than one set of batteries. We have broken 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 are broken. Now, they don't move fast enough to hurt them playing Demolition Derby, but they just didn't work good out of the box. That's why I said, fuck it, let's go Demo Derby with them, because to hell with it. But I will say, the WL Toys, that little green truck right there, I bought that off Marketplace recently for 35 bucks. I figured let's try it out. It is fucking badass. Mini Z right next to it is 200 bucks. Brand new, cool, whatever. We all know what Mini Zs do. If you don't, they can go really fast. They drive really well for what they are. They're very plasticky. That WL Toys truck has an aluminum chassis, aluminum top plate, metal center shaft. It's 4-wheel drive, not 2. Metal dog bones, and every piece on it is upgradable with aluminum, carbon fiber, etc. It does run off of a LiPo battery rather than 4 AAAs. And I gotta tell you, that thing is a fucking blast. So we're gonna be investing in many more of those WL Toys 4-track cars. You got Mini Zs, cool, you can come run Mini Zs. You don't have Mini Z, you want to come try out the track, we're going to be using those WL Toys, because you're not going to, even if you break it, I can buy 2 of those for less than the cost of 1 Mini Z. So yeah, that's the route I'm going. That's the route we're going to go with that. So back to what we were talking about. Slicks, foam, feel pretty firm, all plastic chassis, fixed tie rods, upper and lower control arms, front and rear, 4-wheel drive. Cannot see the drive shaft. Again, I don't know shit about these cars. I don't know if it's metal, if it's plastic. I'm pretty sure it's metal. I'm pretty sure these dips are metal. I won't swear to it, but timing wise, when they started putting these out versus what the Groms had going on, pretty sure these are metal too. And most recently, come to find out that the same company that makes the stuff for HBX, they're making the fucking Groms. I mean, that's all there is to it. So that means they're making these too. I know that Pinecone Models, I'm sure none of you have heard of that, but that manufacturer is who does all the HBX stuff, or maybe it's HBX does them for Pinecone. Either which way, mother, brother, sister company, something like that. Evidently, you guys are moving on up as far as what you're producing. And as always, Losi puts their name on stuff, and you know. But hey, that's what the market's coming to. There's a lot of rebrands, and it's fully understandable. That's fine. People that have established their business, selling their product to whoever wants to buy it. That's the name of the fucking game. So absolutely, I don't blame you, Losi, at all. This way, you have a rack on the NASCARs, and Arma, you got a rack on those. HBX, you got your place too. Shit, I was given the Storm 5 by HBX, and I still have yet to put that video out. I'm slacking. It's been the holidays, but it's there. I put the short out. I'll get that video, the unboxing of the Storm 5, out this week. This one will probably hit tonight, just because I want to. Just because I can, I guess. It does come with the SLT2. This is not an orange button. We do not have a gyro in this. That's cool. That's fine. This shit's not going to be in here long. Like, I'll probably run it once or twice with this stock shit, and then I've already got a 2847 CAN 3S 45 amp ESC that I'm going to throw off in here. I also have Endura servo I'm going to strap in this bitch, and we're going to give her hell. Give her hell, raise hell, praise Dale. Raise hell, praise Dale. Give her hell. I don't know, man. Alabama, there's so many fucking woohoos and shit over NASCAR. It's insane. But in the box, you get the car, you get the body, you get the radio, you get a bag. Let's see what's in this bag. I like bags. Lots of paper, lots of books. Oh, kinky. Official NASCAR option parts from Losi. Now, I do like the look of some of these parts. We got an aluminum motor mount, which, I mean, you can already get. GPM makes a bunch of shit for this that may or may not say it's for the NASCAR, but if it fits the Groms, do your measurements, it probably fits this NASCAR. GPM is coming up and out and hard, by the way. I've been buying stuff from them off AliExpress for years, and they are fucking coming into the market strong. Good job, GPM. Not sure if we have an aluminum drive or a metal drive shaft in this or not, because it is an option part here. So, okay. But you got adjustable upper control arms, set your toe, camber. You got metal axles, metal rear hubs. You have, looks like polished aluminum carriers and steering Ackerman. That's kinky. That's cool. You got a fucking heat sink over here that ain't gonna matter none. On the other side, you got some Dynamite products and some Losi shock oils. You got a little shock stand, the charger, all that kind of shit, some tools. So you got some, some stuff. In the box, you got that dreaded USB charger ordeal. You get the Losi sticker. You get some Raymax batteries. You get a fucking shit that's thick. What are we doing here? English. Oh, okay. Multiple languages. All right, I'm with you. All right, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 5 language manual with this car, and I'm sure, like man, manuals are great. You need them. If you don't know shit, you can figure out shit. If you do know shit, you still might need to look at it. A quick little pamphlet on your quick start guide for what you're doing with the car, how to get going. If you're into RC, you already know this shit. If you're not, first time in it, make sure you read those quick start guides. What is this? Some body shit? Remember, it's a clear body. Oh, it's telling you about the different, okay. That's just letting you know about your optional bodies. If you're into NASCAR, I'm sure you know what the fuck you want to do. If you're not, you're getting to play with it and you righteously don't care. Getting you some, upgraded charger, upgraded battery, radios, etc. Just another little ad with a save 15% little ordeal on back there, a little coupon code. So, I gotta say it. I don't know if this will be out in time, but if you're in North Alabama, Southern Tennessee, Central Alabama, and you have been wanting one of these NASCARs, you better get your ass up to RC Hobbies today. Dude, it looked like the 1980s all over again this morning. I got my son, I got up there, or went to head that way and was like, yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a few people hanging out, waiting on the doors to open, because they got some, it's Black Friday. That's what you do. So when I pulled in, and I was most definitely early, when I pulled in, the parking lot was absolutely full. It looked like there was a fucking points race going on, and all the racers were there. But that's not the case, bro. There were some families, and then there was some, you could tell, enthusiasts, and then there was some, some old guys to do the old guy thing. We like hobbies. We like to keep ourselves busy. And when that garage door itself opened up, and they had all that extra shit on their sidewalk, I saw these, and there was no way in hell I was missing it. somebody that I associate with frequently there was like, hey man, you know, these aren't even on sale at Horizon. And I was like, yeah, I know, because I've been looking and hoping. But yeah, 150 bucks. Get your ass up to RC Hobbies and go get you one. You can't beat it. It's 150 bucks. Same price as the Brush Groms. So, you know, it is what it is. Aside from that, I do believe we're going to end this video right here. That way I can... Now, let's go ahead and... Yeah, now we'll end this one here. And then I'll start doing the video for the Pro Moto 1/4 scale motorcycle. I'm excited to get into that. It is a rather large box. It is a rather large vehicle. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to readjust where my camera and how we do this, because clearly sitting here doing the same old bullshit that I always do ain't gonna work out too well, because there is not a fucking stitch of ability for you to see everything that's going on when I open this box. So might be dropped today, might not be dropped today. Either which way it goes, the unboxing is coming. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody's support. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Had good food. If it wasn't good, had enough to keep you full for a little while. If you didn't get full, I hope you find some leftover somewhere. Just all the things. Remember, reach out to the folks that you give a shit about, even if you don't want to talk to them, and just let them know, hey, I love you, you make a fuck. Just be a good human. Just be a good human, because every day it's real easy to be not a good human. So thank you to everybody that supports. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to my family. I greatly appreciate you. Happy late Thanksgiving. Drop out, tune in, sub up. Slime Ball RC.